Good morning, Reading Elementary. Welcome to Tuesday. 100% chance of awesome today.
It was pouring on me this morning. It was pouring on me this morning, so definitely a 100% chance today of it. So,
hope you guys had a great experience with the solar eclipse yesterday. I was very impressed with the activities I saw in the classroom, the students' attention to detail and wanting to learn on that historic day. And then I was really pleased with our dismissal and the way everybody was safe yesterday. It seemed like everybody I saw this morning was able to see me back, which means that you guys did a good job of following our safety tips yesterday. So thank you for that. Today, after school, running club officially begins for those students who are signed up for running club. They are going to be dismissed teachers. I know it's a PLC day. It will always be on PLC days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you could dismiss the running club kids, when you walk your kids down to the gym, walk your running club kids to the gym and walk your bus students to the cafeteria. One more time, running club kids will be dropped off to the gym and bus students will be dropped off at the cafeteria. I hope that helps clear that all up. Mr. Floyd, got any announcements for us?
Got lots of stuff today. If you had an opportunity to go to the first home football game for the Seymour Owls, it was a great win for them. Coach Kelly had an opportunity to talk with him, and he wanted me to share some information with some of our kids. So I have some of these forms that I will be dropping by some of the classrooms. If you are in kindergarten, first or second grade, there is going to be a free flag football league for you on Saturdays, no cost. So
cool.
I will be dropping by some forms. If that's something that you're interested in, I will bring those around to the classroom. So kindergarten, first and second grade, a free flag football league. So that is something that definitely I'd encourage you to take part in if you're a football lover. The weather today, it's not going to be as warm. It's going to be a high of 81, but we do have a chance of thunderstorms later today. So can't always have these nice, beautiful days. There are some of those times where we'll have that rain and thunder mixed in there. So we were talking. We had our young man tell us a joke. And out of concern for me butchering that joke, I think Mr. Bush or Mrs. Henry, you want to share that joke with us today?
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
What did the lettuce say to the tomato?
Oh, I kind of forget.
What did the lettuce say to the tomato? You need to hurry up and catch up.
I get it.
Tomato, ketchup.
It's
clever.
funnier when Logan told
It was funnier.
He
We
was
got a
much
good
better.
laugh out of
He
it.
was much better.
Good joke.
That brings something up. Let me share. So I had a young man tell me this yesterday. We were talking about the solar eclipse and how rare this was. And he told me, and I had to do a little research, and I found that this is true, that solar eclipses are not actually that rare, that at some point every 2 years in some part of the world, there's an eclipse that happens.
Oh.
So this one was rare for us because it was around us, but in the entire world, every 2 years, they said that there's some kind of an eclipse. So
yeah, good point.
Yeah.
And I learned a little bit yesterday that the moon, just the shadow that it casts, it's kind of a thin line across our globe. And so if you think about how big our globe is, that makes sense why it would only get to us every so often.
Yeah.
Because the shadow just is not that big of a shadow that the moon is casting. So very cool.
Cool.
Mrs. Henry, any birthdays and or what's for lunch today?
Let's do birthdays. I've got James Hodge, Landon Lupker, and Ezra Beeman all have a birthday today. So happy birthday. And I'm about to make your day with lunch. Pepperoni calzone.
Yes.
Marinara dipping sauce, seasoned green beans, fresh veggie choice, assorted fruit, and milk.
solid. That's a solid lunch.
Yep.
It is.
It's pretty good.
I'm in.
And I need to give a shout out to Chase Carter from Mrs. Schneider's room, who has clipped off of the chart already. Yeah, actually, it was last week, and it was like 6 days into school that he had already. I forget what she calls them, and I have to ask her. Remember what she calls them when they clipped off?
Something like a diamond.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Something like super special. Anyway, he's already
Props to
exceeded
Chase.
the chart. Yeah. That's
Good for
awesome. So way to go, Chase.
Awesome job, Chase. Another shout out, speaking of shout outs, is to Dayton Smith and fourth grade. Dayton has completed the entire Lexia program.
Wow.
And he's moving on to a whole new Lexia program that we have for middle school students. So congratulations
Awesome.
to Dayton.
Good job.
Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up. We had a
Okay.
lot to get through today. Let's say our Reading motto together.
I am respectful.
I am responsible. I am a Reading leader. Join us in a pledge in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's a great day to be a Hornet.